hear me
Hi.
now. Do you? So we're live?
We are.
Sweet. We'll give it a few moments for everybody to start
Trickling.
jumping in before we get down to it, because the last thing we want to do is cut out anybody.
True.
We'll give it maybe 5-ish minutes if needed.
Sounds good. How's everyone doing tonight?
So swell.
So excited.
So the table camera currently, for those watching, is covered because I have a thing set up already. Briella, show everybody your makeshift little dealie.
Oh yeah, my cover.
You can't. She has a DM screen blocking her view of the table at the moment.
But I cannot see.
And she was laying down on the floor while I was setting everything up. So
The pictures will be up on Instagram.
Yes.
Behind the scenes shots.
So she has no idea what's coming either.
Nope.
Nobody does.
I have an inkling.
But I wanted to be a prepared DM, so I made sure that it wasn't going to take me 20 minutes to set up something. And instead we can spend that time doing other fun things. Like
Woohoo!
rolling dice.
Fun things. Arvita loves fun things. And shiny things. And sweet things. And things that are pink. And sweet oxen.
You do love your sweet ox.
You know.
Something in Jeremy.
Jeremy. That was the name of the ox.
Oh, from Instagram?
Yeah. Agatha.
Agatha or Agnes.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Those
They
are
were-
some strong names.
They
man.
were pretty strong. I don't know. Sally and Sarfty just stick with me.
I think we had to word that question differently.
Yeah, I know. This is why I can't be the writer.
Oh,
I just show up and swing an axe.
all right. Well, I think without further ado, we can at least get the recap out of the way if anybody's here and wants to hear about that. So,
Recap,
Arvita,
recap.
What happened last week?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh my god. It was
It has the best recap ever.
really exciting. There are suddenly 2 Harbins, which, you know, is weird. But one of them's dead. So we're back to just 1 Harbin, which feels better. Only this new Harbin has crazy skills where he can poof and just disappear. Never seen anything like it. It's pretty amazing. And he's kind of creepier than the Harbin we knew. And the Harbin we knew was pretty creepy. But this one's kind of skulky creepy in that sort of way. But yeah, he went poof, and we went to go tell his brother Barthen, and oh my gosh, he's dead too. So people were dying, everywhere. So immediately we were like, well, Marlena from the tavern, you know Marlena? We love her. She feeds us. It's great. She makes this bacon. Anyway, we had to go back to the tavern. Get to the tavern, and Marlena's okay. And Sildar's there, and there's a kerfuffle outside. But I know I missed a lot. But I'm not very bright, -2 intelligence. Maybe Ermi remembered some stuff?
Well, I remember that we went to talk to Halia Thornton, and
Oh, that's right.
I told her about the ledger we found, and she wanted it. She was going to trade for it, and then the ledger got snatched from me by one of my so-called friends, and it was taken, and then they ruined my deal. So I slept downstairs next to the fire.
It was a good fire. It's one of Marlena's fires.
And as you guys had breakfast, and you were discussing perhaps how to deal with the situation of the brothers and what they might have gotten involved with, and how to get the information you wanted out of Helia, suddenly, without warning, Sildar ran off to the door and opened it, and you guys were able to hear, some of you were able to hear screams off in the distance. And Sildar drew his weapon, turned and looked at you and said, "It's time," and started running out the door. And that is where we pick up this evening.
Did he bring any food with him? Do you think he's going to be gone for a while?
I think we're supposed to go with him.
Oh, right, yeah. I pull out my battle axe. I ready my battle axe.
I have magic missiles at the ready.
Is the cat coming?
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, okay.
He's right here.
Kitty, you be
Did
careful.
he leave the door open?
Oh, yeah.
Can I see anything outside?
Mm-mm.
But we can still hear screams.
They're occasional, but yes, you do hear them.
Oh, man. Tolbin, you better look after Marlena, man. All right, guys. I think...
I got it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
We'll lock the door behind you.
I mean, we should at least go see if Sally and Sarfty are okay. They're out there.
They'll be fine. Let's
Okay.
worry about the town folk first.
All right. And Arvita just runs to the door. And then she doubles back and grabs, like, some food that scraps off the table from breakfast, and then goes out.
Okay.
At
As you
this
guys get up,
point, Ermi's already stuffed all of the bacon into her pocket, so Arvita doesn't get any. And then she gets up and walks out.
So quick.
as you guys arrive outside, Sildar is looking off towards the north, kind of off to the east. And once again, you hear screams and calling out off in the distance. And it's a little more clear at this point. Everybody roll perception checks.
It's still morning, right?
Yeah, it's just after sunrise.
Oh, 19. Let me see. So it's just after sunrise. We've had breakfast. That's a 20. That's a dirty 20.
Priella is super distracted by all the bacon and shit around here.
I'm not, which is shocking. I can smell it. I think that's why I feel like motivated.
Anybody above a 15?
I have a 20, a dirty 20.
22.
21.
Dang, guys. Right out the
I'm
gate.
completely focused.
Those of you above a 15, you hear off in the distance, you can make out the words. Goblins! Help!
Oh gosh.
Tonks! You
I'm gonna take off.
Tonk. I'm gonna chase after
take
him.
off like
Towards the sound.
towards the sound. I thought you were abandoning us.
Fuck you guys.
Not my problem. Shoot.
Sildar is also running and he's keeping pace with Tonk up towards the front.
I'm
And
I'm coming.
you guys begin to run up the north passage out of Phandalin, and as you're coming out of the town, you keep hearing like screams and yells, and like you start hearing what sounds more like clattering of metal objects and things like that off in the distance. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
That was great.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any townsfolk in the street responding to these sounds, or are the streets clear?
We'll get there in a moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's we will have visuals. That's exciting. I'm always nervous before a fight, but I have a lot of faith in us, you guys. We're pretty good at this. Come on, kitty. Fight time.
20 to 25.
23.
20.
Uh, 15 to 20.
18.
Oh my goodness.
10 to 15. 5 to 10.
8.
Good thing you ran out first. Look at Tonks go. He's so eager.
As you guys are clearing past, like, the street where Harbin's, or, Barthen's Provisions is, and continuing on a little further to the north, there's a large farmstead off to the eastern side of the road, and just beyond that, as you guys begin to make way upward, Creola, you may reveal your screen. You can see a large procession.
Oh my gosh. Holy balls.
That is a lot of characters.
There's so many things happening.
Are those all goblins?
Look like townsfolk.
No, townsfolk.
Tonk, did you make your meat payment in time, perchance?
I believe I told him a week.
Yeah.
Like 2 days, I think.
Yeah.
Do goblins know how long a week is? Would a goblin know how
Probably
long a
not.
week is?
I don't know if you guys can see that.
A little.
You guys are way up there in the distance.
Oh
Coming
boy. We're by the house. Okay.
Way up here.
Okay.
You see that from the back of the cart as you guys come running around this building and can see kind of what's going on. The farmers out on this building, or like, they're now realizing what's happening, and they're all turning to flee and run from the commotion that's going on. And you see a figure on the back of the cart, and you see like her raise her hand, and this glowing golden symbol flash for just a moment, and you hear a bell sound off in the distance, and then suddenly she takes 2 arrows and falls down inside the cart. Ermi, you were up.
I am.
Oh my
From
gosh.
where I'm at, can I see where the goblins are? I mean, we heard that they're goblins, but can I see them?
You don't see any goblins at the moment now.
I don't see them. Okay.
So these normal people here are hostiles? But not goblins.
No?
He's shooting at something else. The lady
Yeah,
was.
she's shooting behind her. Off in the
Oh, I
distance.
see, I see, I see. Oh, we can't see them yet. I see. All right.
I would like to move closer by my 30 feet of movement, and then I would like to bonus action dash to get. I don't remember how much closer that gets me, but I know it's
Your full
closer.
movement.
Oh, hey, look at that. And then, but he's not the brightest crayon in the box, so it's just gonna run. And then.
Ermi's
I'd
so
like to know
fast. Look at her go.
Approximately how close I am at that point, and if I can see anything.
Okay, so Ermi's gonna take.
Oh, you would, Cat.
There it is.
Tempting, I'm sure.
35, 40, 45, 50, 60. And Ermi, I would say from here you can see, like, in between the people running, that there are several wolves coming out of the northern forest running towards the cart at the moment.
Can I tell how far away they are?
Yeah, you can see that. About 100 feet away from you.
I think I'll pull out my short bow and see if I can get a clean shot.
Okay.
be at disadvantage on it.
Yes, because it's beyond your.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's past
right.
my 80 feet. Well, obviously that was a bad idea. I hope I didn't accidentally shoot a passerby with that 8.
Oh, you don't hit. Your arrow goes sailing. I mean, it's hard to see exactly what you're trying to shoot at, but due to all of the movement happening at the moment, but you can tell what's going on, and then the arrow just kind of goes, and you see it clip one of the leaves on the trees nearby. That brings us up to Arvita.
Woo! I need to get in on that action. I am trying as hard as I can to stay on the heels of my friend Ermi because jealous. I can't move as fast as she can, but I'm going to get as far as I can this turn. Which gives me, I think, 25 feet, and then...
20, 25. Get there.
Your little legs.
I know. My little halfling legs, they're powerful. She thick, but, like, you know, slow. I don't think... Can I use a bonus action to dash?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah?
it was under bonus action. It would be your action.
Instead of just make an action? Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay.
Don't worry, townspeople, we got this. We're like really good adventurers. Watch. Or actually, don't watch. Go someplace safe. As I run by.
They kind of like are acknowledging you, and like you see that they're mid-movement away. They're like, no, not today. Criella, you were up.
I can see the wolves from where I am, or do I need? I
From
need
where
to
you are, no, you may.
Okay, I will run 30 feet forward, hoping to catch a glimpse of something.
Make a perception check.
Nope.
You don't see anything.
Not one. I got nothing. I don't know where to shoot.
Don't shoot them in front of you. That would be hazardous.
Might
I
be
can
amusing
see
though.
anything.
I'll still
I'll-
leave mine and all of you.
Just run
We're
forward
coming,
more.
Ermi.
Another 30 feet then.
Okay.
Don't eat
Get
him.
him, Pete.
Yeah, he's gonna eat him.
Get Tonk. Tonk, get Tonk.
And they just start yelling, "Help us! Save us!"
I told you, we got it. Worry not. You guys, we should come up with like a name for our group, because I keep saying the adventurers, and it's not going to stick in these people's minds. I need to stop playing. Yay! They're
The
making it
donkeys
to
is
safety.
running.
Go!
Go, donkeys!
Be free! Don't want anything to do with this mess.
Okay.
So is Tonk coming? Is he here?
Not yet.
I mean, he wanted to, like, come out and fight,
It's
right?
coming. It's just slow.
Thankfully, they all got better initiative than the And you see those two gentlemen drop down with crossbows and take shots at goblin or the wolves incoming, and both of them hit.
Yeah, bystanders. You do it. You could be adventurers, too.
Bleeding wolf. You hear a yelp in pain as the arrows let go, and the wolf falls over dead.
That sounded like a wolf.
Okay. And they rolled so low on their initiatives. Alright, Tonk, you were up.
Okay, that actually helps quite a bit. Did I see which way they were shooting the crossbow?
Yeah, back behind them and up in the foresty area on the north side of the
So,
road.
toward camera?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
You're basically. Oh. Well. Yes, right there.
Okay. I want to run up my 30 feet.
I can go it down a little.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can help for sure.
If I can get out.
And then I want to cast just behind and off to camera right of the cart.
Okay.
Fog cloud.
Ooh. Okay. How big of an area is Fog Cloud?
20 by 20.
Wow, Tonk, I didn't know you could do that.
Guessing this is just like an obscurity thing.
Yeah.
From me.
I can read.
Who taught you how to do that? That's really
Kind of
cool.
right where the wolves are, or immediately behind the cart.
Like right behind the cart, in between
Like
the
right
cart
here.
and the wolves.
Okay. We'll throw this out for now to symbolize that.
The sphere
And we'll
spreads
just
around
know that
corners and areas.
Foggy.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. Good job.
Wind of 10 miles an hour disperses it.
Okay. Anything else, Tom?
That should be good. I am concentrating, by the way, on that.
Concentrating. So Tom rushes forward, and suddenly, as he raises his hand in the air, this fog cloud emits behind the cart, obscuring everything. Just fantastic.
That's incredible.
Yeah, concentration.
Are you guys seeing this?
I didn't know it was going to be foggy today. It kind of came out of nowhere.
It's like the luckiest thing.
That's fantastic.
It's like this patch of fog that we would have needed
And,
just
just for
shows up.
clarification, DM,
Yes.
you said there was someone in the cart who had something and got shot with 2 arrows?
Several people in the cart, but one of them was casting towards the back.
Okay.
They were antagonizing. Or something. They were doing the shooting, not being shot at.
Okay. You guys see the wolves come through the
Alright.
fog cloud rushing forward, trying to catch into something
They're like a
And-
bunch of angry dogs.
off in the distance. There's a moan in pain as you watch one of the donkeys just keel over.
No!
The fog cloud's there, just this hail of arrows comes through the fog, and you hear a clatter as a donkey falls to the floor.
Donkey, no!
No!
So,
No! Not the animals.
Dang, he runs fast.
Right?
60.
My little halfing legs will never
I have
make
no
it.
idea. I'm just saying.
No, he's just booking it. He's trying to get close. He doesn't know what's going on, but obviously he's trying to figure it out. Same as everybody. You guys just watch Sildar chase off into the battlefield. Hermie, you are up.
My first instinct is to just say I would like to rage because I've heard Arvita say it and I have no idea what it means. But I'm gonna pull
We
out my
all
short
have a
bow
little rage in us.
and I'm gonna try to take a shot at one of the wolves.
Okay, go for it.
But I'm no longer at disadvantage because they've moved closer.
Yeah, they're next to the cart.
Correct.
Yeah, they're also
They're within
running.
80 feet. Right. That. I have technical issues because my sheet decided to go stupid. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
That is maybe I can do this. I don't know where it went. No, really sorry, guys. It is
That seems
dirty
pretty.
20 to hit,
Dirty 20 definitely hits.
and then
She got one.
but I don't get sneak attack, right? Because I don't have an ally in position.
Not yet. I think you're the closest.
No, I wouldn't really classify. Well, I mean, they're close to the cart, and there's people on the cart that are definitely trying to flee from the wolves. So, sure.
Really? Well, that's fantastic. Okay, so
I would say if you're shooting the back wolf,
okay,
because
definitely.
that's the one closest to the cart. But yeah.
That's 11 points of damage.
That is enough. Yeah. And the wolf tumbles to the ground.
Ermi killed a wolf. Ermi killed a wolf.
Wait, did it die?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, that's
Fucking
enough.
11
Fantastic.
points of damage.
That's
You blew that
fantastic.
shit up.
Yes. You
I
got
don't
him,
know how
Ermi.
hard they are.
Nice.
Arvita.
Leave some for the rest of us, lady.
How would I do that?
I'm still pretty far. I want to run close enough to get within my short bow range if I can. Actually, not short bow range. Yeah, maybe short bow range. How far can I go? 25 feet. Let's go 25 feet.
Short bow is like 60 feet range.
Yeah. Can I get within...
Like here, and then.
Can I get within
20 feet
30?
away from you. 20 feet away from you, so.
They are 20 feet away from me now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to use one of my javelins.
Ooh, alright.
And I'm going to first admire how lovely your crops are doing this year. The pumpkins are enormous. They're a little hard to see over. But there's a really angry dog wolf thing. I'm going to try really hard. Shoot. I got a 10. Wait, no. To hit. 15.
15 hits.
And then my javelin is a d6. Of course, so he's 5 piercing damage.
Piercing damage, okay. The javelin sticks like just above the shoulder and the wolf, and you see it slump for a second, but it doesn't stop it, and it looks like it's gonna keep running forward.
Oh, now he's angry. Guys, I made him angry. Maybe he'll concentrate less well.
Anything else? Arvita?
I'm
I
gonna
think that's it, right?
ready my battle axe if I could for the next turn.
Criella.
She is gonna run forward a little bit, her 30 feet, kind of towards the back of the cart.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Next, Sildar.
I'm gonna scream out, "Which way are the goblins?"
What goblins? I only see wolves.
You see, like, a hand poke up from the back of the cart and point back.
Okay.
to where they're running.
I'm gonna,
That's
like, kind of wildly form a ball of ice in my hands and throw it out in that direction and just try to hit
Okay,
something.
make an attack roll with disadvantage. What's your
Oh, I hope there's no innocent bystanders back
It's
there.
120
Okay,
for chill
yep.
touch.
Yep, attack roll with disadvantage.
That would be a 9.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely shoot something, and you watch as the trail of ice goes through the fog clouds, separating it just like a little bit for a second, and then just sails
Disperse.
off. But you have no idea what just happened.
I think they're that way.
I bet you hit it. I bet you anything.
I got it.
You're
I'm
a
so
great
good at it.
adventurer. Yeah, I bet you totally did. Right, Kitty? Yeah, she got it. She's good at this.
And oh wait, I forgot to move everybody. Okay, these are further forward now. So these are
Arvita, he's gonna get Sarfty.
you But that's
Oh,
not
no.
actually selling it.
Oh no. Oh no.
But if Arvita thinks it is, then she'll fight harder. So don't correct Criella, okay?
True. That's true. I should have just like lived in the road and moved like
Yeah.
from one section.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Arvita, Morena's out there. No, then she'll fight even harder.
How
And
much?
so these two, they turn and see the wolf and they fire at the wolf. 19 and he sucked. The other guy hit, and that's enough. You hear the crossbows load and the wolf just falls over. And you see them just sitting there readying their weapons, preparing for whatever is coming still.
You guys, there's
so the wolf
more.
did.
There's more wolves? Or something?
Once again, you hear off in the distance arrows being fired.
I'm not.
I've got my battle
paying
axe.
attention, So.
Further in the distance, the direction we were headed.
You see the arrows like fly over top of the cart and miss everything entirely as they're passing through the fog cloud up above everybody's head.
Holy moly. Sarfty! Sally! Crikey!
Let me run as far as I can get towards the cart.
Ready?
With dash.
Dash as well. 30. You guys make it like basically up alongside it. You see laying down. You're tall enough you'd be able to see inside the cart as you're running up. You see laying down inside the cart the woman that you saw raising her hand up in the air. It's actually an elven woman with dark brown hair, and she has 2 arrows in her. But it looks like the people who are in the cart with her are doing what they can to try to assist her with some sort of medical kit and healing herbs they're applying to her in the bottom here.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. All right. Silvar. He'll just check the position here and hold an action. He's got his sword out and he's just standing by. And he calls out, "What is it?" And you hear calling back from somewhere in the caravan, several people yelling, "Goblins! Plenty of them coming behind!"
Well, gave them meat. Tonk. Should have left them with like a whistle or something. We could have called them into action when needed.
That brings us back to Ermi.
And I still can't see anything. No, of course not. Because why would I?
Best rogue ever. Go, Ermi!
There's a big cloud in the way.
There's also a big cloud.
Do I really want to run into a cloud of fog where I can't see anything? Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'm
fun.
going to say
Adventure.
I'm going to run into the fog cloud and hope that I can still somehow hide from things that might attack me.
Okay. So let's see.
Once
Why
I'm
would they
in
attack you in the fog?
30, 35, 40, 45. So you basically stand right in the middle of the fog cloud.
And I'm looking
What's
around.
it like
Can I
in
see
there?
anything? Can I see anything at all?
You want to use your action to try to see if you sense
Well,
anything?
I don't really, but I feel like it's the only thing I can do.
Yeah. It's so heavily obscured in here that you're gonna have to kind of like actually attempt to suss out if there's anything in the cloud with you. So go ahead and make an investigation check for me with disadvantage.
I don't want to with disadvantage.
Did you guys see where Ermi went?
Yes.
I lost sight of Ermi.
Ermi disappeared.
Oh, she is so brave.
What did you say? Investigation?
Yes.
That's a 9.
9. As you're like running in and peering around, you can feel the presence of small creatures that smell like old stale cheese in the cloud with you.
I see. I mean, can't really do anything because I used my action to see if I could see anything. And, well, I did. And now I don't really think I have anything I can do as a bonus. Oh, how about, can I bonus action hide?
I think you use your bonus dash, right?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There was.
Oh.
It was a
that's
good
fine.
idea, though.
That's
Yeah.
fine. It was a great idea. That didn't work.
Yeah, you got halfway.
Oh,
To
well.
Arvita.
How far am I from Sally and Sarfty?
It's not Sally and Zarpy. Other Oxen.
She thinks it is.
Oh. Okay.
She thinks it is.
Because I called it out.
Okay.
Which makes it only better.
My apologies. You're about 50 feet away from them.
5-0.
5-0.
Dang it. Okay. I can... And how far can I dash?
Your movement. So, 25 in your case.
Dang. Why are they so far away? Ah! Well, I'm gonna have to dash anyway, so... I'm gonna dash towards Ermi because she disappeared and it freaked me out. I'm gonna go look for my friend.
Okay. You get, like, right to the edge of the fog cloud.
That'll do. Like, oh
You see,
man,
like-
I know she's in here, but like,
You see, a trail of fog that is separated and is closing back around Ermi's backside as she charged into this, because you guys are real close,
oh,
timing-wise, to each other.
that's right. She's disappearing right now.
Criella.
Ermi. Krilla's busy.
Did Ermi call out at all that
She did not.
she couldn't see anything? She
She-
just felt presences. Ermi, do you see anything?
Shoot me!
Arvita pulls out her short bow.
God, I didn't
I
mean
like-
you.
I don't know.
I think about it for half a second, and I throw my cold in there,
Okay. Go ahead and
My-
roll an attack roll.
my chill touch.
Roll an attack
You
roll
just-
with disadvantage.
Blindly shoot at our friend. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I duck.
I'm hoping that I don't hit Ermi, obviously, but
Yeah. Okay.
so that would be 7 plus 5, 12 to hit.
Oh, I love you for knowing how to spell Sarfty.
Ermi,
Do I
I'm going to
get
make
points
you
for
roll.
that?
Ermi, I'm going to make you roll a percentile die.
What?
Roll a
Ooh,
percentile die for me.
I'm scared.
that's exciting.
You should
Alright.
be.
You did tell her to shoot you, so let's see if she does.
But,
And
okay,
you still need to see if
so
it.
then two of
Torture.
them, right? The
Yeah.
child,
Yes.
two, okay. I'm
You
not very good at this. I don't know what this is either. It's one is 0, 0, and the other one is 5.
Okay, so
So
you
you
rolled
rolled
a 5.
5.
0, 0 is flat number 4. Yeah, so roll a 5.
Or it's 100.
Yeah, so the all of a sudden you feel this blast of cold hit you in your back. It's not strong enough to actually hurt you, but you
Okay.
definitely felt it hit.
That's a good shot. Maybe a little to the left next time.
I think you might have got her. It sounded painful.
Okay. And they all just are kind of They're just kind of running as fast as they can. Except for these.
Keep going. Be free.
You see them like they have the crossbows drawn and are up looking and are kind of scanning the horizon, trying to figure out if they have a target to shoot.
Don't shoot me.
They appear to be like caravan guards. Like now that you guys can see clearly, they're wearing a little bit of armor and wielding crossbows.
Are they also elven, like the patron in the back?
You wouldn't be able to tell from where you are because they're kind of wearing full regular gear. But they look about human size, so they could be like a half elf human.
They're certainly not halfling.
Definitely not halflings.
Okay.
Okay. That brings us to Tonk.
Here, Tonk, it's your turn. Go get him.
Let me. What is that in front of the tree? There, just dead people.
Dead wolves.
Yeah.
Oh, those
that's
ones.
that's the donkey they killed. That's the dead wolf.
Oh, I almost forgot about that donkey.
You're not gonna play?
Yeah, let me walk.
Drop the mic.
Yeah, let me walk that way towards the donkey.
Okay.
Can I get? Am I at the donkey?
Hey, Tom.
You're still about 10 feet away from it.
Can I see that wolf over there?
You could see it, yes.
Do guiding bolt.
It's dead.
Nah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Shoot it anyway, just to be sure. You know, double tap.
Then fine, I won't do it.
Okay. Tonk just kind of confusedly scans the battlefield. Okay. And emerging from the fog cloud, several goblins. And as they emerge, the two guys go crossbow bolts, and both miss.
Oh, you guys are such crap shots. Let the adventurers do it.
I'm pretty glad they didn't shoot me, though.
Right? You're lucky. I hear you in there.
The goblins
I know you're in
keep
there somewhere.
shooting off in the distance with their short bows. Oh, jeez. And you hear another as another donkey falls.
No!
Crap!
Don't do it!
Hey, Sildar.
He'll take a chop at one. Let's get his first hit. Jeez. We're going to replace that dice then for NPCs. They're really bad with that dice.
Or keep them. Oh, wait, no. Good NPCs.
Okay, that second hit. And Sildar cuts down one of the goblins, just cuts him in two as he comes charging into him with his long sword. Just takes it down the middle.
Oh, man.
And you hear a thump.
That makes it hard to ask him questions.
We'll ask questions later. Ermi, you are up.
Okay, I would like to be able to see, so I think I will,
I think you probably heard the commotion of these things running past you in the fog.
yeah, so I'm gonna
I
try to follow
screeched.
them, if I can, and step out of the cloud, preferably next to that little goblin guy there.
Okay,
And then I'd like to give him a little stabby.
I'll say whatever. Yeah, you're out of the cloud. And go ahead. And
I'm
he's
actually-
next to Tonk, so.
yeah. I'd like to stabby him. Wait, you said he's
Next to me.
next
Next
to
to
Tom?
Tonk. Yeah.
Okay. It's 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Okay, and because he's next to Tonk, I get the sneak attack, correct?
Come here, fatty.
You just like stab into him from behind, and like he doesn't even make a sound. He just falls off your blade and lands on the floor, like crumpled accordion style. Just
Would have been better if it had been
Kind of like
fake,
that.
but okay.
Nice one,
okay.
Ermy.
Arvita, you are up.
There's one still standing, right? That's right near
There's
here.
one still standing.
Okay. Well, I have my battle axe out, so I'm gonna get into melee range and swing it like a baseball bat.
Okay, yeah, you were able to get all the way in there. Take a swing at him.
With my battle axe, which I love my battle axe. It's a 16 to hit.
16 does hit.
A 0 on a d10 is a
10.
10. Just checking. Just checking. So plus 3, that's 13.
I think you picked the right dice tonight.
Yeah.
You just you said with your battle axe or with your sword?
My battle axe. It's what I readied
Right,
last
yeah.
turn.
You just
I swung it like a baseball bat.
and you take his head clean off. It like hits sideways, so like you actually hear the like boop, as the head disconnects and just goes sailing off.
Did you guys hear that? Stupid goblins. He's dead.
All right, Triola.
Are there more goblins?
There's so many more. The guards yell back. There were 20 of us yesterday.
And they're chasing you? Oh my gosh. I will run towards the fog cloud onto the road and look for more goblins.
Okay.
Tonk, lift your fucking fog. We can't see anything.
It was a really good idea in the beginning. Still a good choice.
So what do you do?
Running towards the road, asking Tonk to lift his fog, and looking for more goblins.
Okay. If you're trying to look through a fog cloud, it is not visible.
Gonna be hard.
He can release it at any time.
He said
right?
he'll think about it.
Oh. Okay. I'll look down
He's
the
gotta
road
think about it.
then, like path, not out into the woods, down the road,
Okay. Yeah.
and see if there's anything there.
So through the fog cloud.
Does it cover the road?
It's a 20-foot circle.
Oh, I thought he cast it over here.
No, it was between the wolf and the cart.
Yeah, I misunderstood, but that's why I put that green thing out.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what that's
I'm
representing.
sorry.
It's kind of where he's centered.
Gotcha. Okay. And I can't get past it, so I'll just wait and hope. I'll
You can
hold
ready
till
one
touch.
of your-
Likes and
Yeah.
prayers.
I'll hold
Likes
till
and
touch
prayers.
ready.
Okay. And what do you
Happy
want?
thoughts.
The next goblin that shows up in range.
So the rest of the townsfolk just keep you guys all hear just nothing is stopping. Everything is just keeps running at full speed, trying to get the hell out of here.
So does anyone know how many goblins there are, like, running towards town right now?
Tonk, you're up.
Can I look around the fog and see if anything's coming?
Where you're currently at, the fog, between the fog and the forest, you're not going to have much visibility. Unless you want to move through your fog to the other side.
Alright, this fog business.
If he says there's 20 goblins coming, I'm not dropping the fog.
No, he said there were 20 of them yesterday, right? There were 20
20
guards.
caravan guards yesterday.
Yeah, so they're down 18 caravan guards, it looks like.
There's shit caravan guards then.
Right? They need real adventurers
Yeah,
in
let
that
me
team.
walk through the fog and just poke
They
my
should
head
have
out on
hired
the other
us. Right, Ermy?
Yeah. Everybody
Right.
just fire us.
Off, like, 50 feet away from you, Tom, down the road, you see 5 goblins running at full speed down the road.
Do these goblins look familiar?
I mean, from where you're at looking at them, like, I don't know that you would have anything distinct to go off of for that.
Are they
Look
friendly?
like the ones from the cave.
I mean, goblins all kind of look a little different.
Right. So are they wearing like the same stuff?
How well did you study the people in your cave?
Well, I was with them.
I mean, he spent an entire night painting the cave with them, hanging out.
That's true. Make an intelligence check.
We did spend the whole freaking night
It's a
lugging
19.
that crap.
19. They are dressed in a very similar manner, yes.
The goblins came through the fog cloud and didn't attack me, but shot at the cart.
Huh.
They didn't attack me either.
Well, I couldn't see you.
It's true, I was hiding. Really good at hiding.
I don't know if they attacked me either. I just kind of ran up and...
Fine, you said 50 feet away, right?
50 feet away, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
I'll guiding bolt the closest one.
Okay, yeah, make an attack. Is it an attack roll or is it...
It's an attack roll.
You're not going to ask if they're our friends first? Like, hey, did you guys get the meat? And see how they respond? If they
It's a natural 20.
sounds familiar.
It definitely is. See if you actually don't kill him.
They trusted you.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da.
we'll get their attention at least.
You know, he's a dominant leader.
It's not very forgiving.
Okay, how are we doing crits again?
Roll twice.
Roll twice. So double my dice.
Yeah.
Ouch. I don't think I have that many d6s ready.
Oh, flex much.
How many d6s is guiding bolt?
4d6.
Nice, so you
Christ.
can cast fireball.
I have to.
I'll roll.
What?
I don't-
I don't think I have that many D6 either. You have to... Wow.
The likelihood of you not killing this goblin is pretty low.
Like, a little over... Maybe... Wow, he really doesn't want them to...
If any of those dice have pips more than like 3, you'll probably...
Hold on, let me add it together.
Jeez.
So much overkill.
That was my math dance, just so you know.
Well, I want to roll 8 click-clack math rocks at
Right?
once.
No, right?
That sounds fun.
Do I add anything
Might
else to
take
that?
me a while to find that many.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't
No.
think so. I can check it.
That's
if you want.
31 points a day.
Jeez, we're only level 3, you beast.
I mean,
Did you ever see Watchmen? You know when Dr.
Yeah.
Manhattan just like points at things and they just go
Yes. I want that power so
as they
bad.
come through this fog cloud and point off in the distance at one of the goblins rushing forward. He just like disappears in this like puff of guided light.
Ermi, do you think that was his second in command?
I mean, let's hope not.
And then I guess I'll drop the fog.
I guess.
Okay.
Now that he's asserted his dominance, he can reveal that he has backup.
As soon as you do that, the guards let go of their arrows they were holding with one hand. And you see one of the goblins get struck with a crossbow bolt, but it just like hits just kind of like up in the arm and just nicks him. And doesn't look like it did much damage to him at all. So let's see. So then it'd be Sildar, and he's just gonna stand here because he's like, just I don't know if we want to charge off the road. Let's hold the line. And he just stands still.
Hold the what? The line?
Yeah.
Okay. I was never really good at math, so where's this line he's talking about? I'm just gonna go run after Tonks, probably.
Stand with me, Arvita. And then you see him like adopt like a defensive position, and suddenly a hail of arrows from the four remaining goblins come out his way, and that's real bad. Two of those hit, one's a credit.
Not
This is what
Sildar.
happens when you drop a fog cloud.
Okay. He doesn't look. You see Sildar take an arrow, and he just kind of, what the? And he just stands there. Doesn't look like he hurt that bad at all.
That's badass.
Okay, Ermi, you're up.
I'm guessing I still can't really see anything.
Why not? Fog's gone.
I mean, yeah, the fog's gone, but
The world just shifted out.
It's like an escalator.
there. Oh, well, if they're only 50 feet away, then I can see. I would really like to cast Fireball, but I'm not a wizard, so I can't do that. So instead, I'm going to take my short bow and try to plant an arrow in one of their little faces.
Go for it.
Because, I feel a little stabby right now. $18 to hit.
18 hits.
And unfortunately, I don't get sneak attack. Because none of you ran up there to stand next to them.
Imagine that.
That would be 6 points of damage.
Damage. Let's see. You probably hit the same goblin that the caravan guard shot at. So one of them. All of them.
Whoa.
Big point.
Alright.
Arvita. Oh, sorry. Ermi.
No, you're fine. There's not really anything to hide behind right here, is there?
You're off in the middle of the open road now.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
Yeah. You're awfully big,
Just
too.
making sure. Yeah.
Hey, Tonk,
Okay.
do they look familiar? Tonk, have you told us if you recognize these guys or not, or are you keeping that to yourself?
They look like goblins.
That's useful, man. Okay, Ermi, do you have, can I borrow a slice of bacon? I know it's asking a lot, but I think it might help.
You want bacon
Just-
in the middle of a fight?
Well, no, I just need it for like a second. You're not going to get it back.
Okay.
Yeah. So I take an arrow and I shove the bacon piece on the tip of the arrow, and I'm like, I'm going to communicate with the goblins. I'm going to send them bacon, and maybe they'll know we come in peace. And I shoot at the lead goblin with a bacon arrow.
Are you trying to hit the goblin, or are you just trying to get his attention with bacon?
I'm firing at them as far as my arrow will go while carrying a piece of bacon.
I just wanted to make sure I understood what you were doing there.
Yep.
So, the arrow is going to stick in the guy's forehead, and there's going to be bacon dangling off of it, and the other ones are going to come and take it. Is that the plan?
That is one of the options of the outcomes.
I just wanted to make sure I understood what you
There's
were
a
doing
chance
with
the arrow doesn't get there, and maybe it hits the ground and it's got this little bacon piece waving like a peace flag or something. It could hit one in the forehead, and then bacon fat drips down its face, and his friends will then be like, "Oh, it's the bacon people." All right, this is my plan. I think it'll work. Give me the bacon.
Okay.
So I fire my short bow. That's a 16. And plus 4, that's a dirty 20.
That is enough. That hits.
All right. Decent. This game's ridiculous. Plus 2 is 5. 5 points of damage, piercing damage to
What's damage?
the poor beast. It's gonna be anointed.
The goblin is like, aw.
Wait. We're the meat people if we smell familiar.
Okay. Triella.
I'm gonna holler out, Murray, Bob, it's okay. Just stay where you are. I have no idea what their names are. I'm just calling names.
Love it. Okay. You see the confused looks of the goblins as they're still rushing forward.
We sent you bacon. Just stay there.
Do you remember the name of the
Down.
guards? There were guards. We should have asked their names.
Yes.
Okay, make an intimidation. Is this what you're doing for your action, or you
Yeah.
actually want to do something?
No, I'm trying to get them to stop to like listen and maybe let Tom talk to them
Sure.
next round.
Yep.
To see if they recognize us. Intimidation? 19.
They kind of like stop for a minute and look at each other, and then they look back behind them,
Are you Bob?
and you can see
Am I
more
Bob?
goblins off in the distance running like down the road still. Okay,
Shit. I don't think they're gonna stop.
and the caravan guards, they will take more shots. Man, oh, fail.
God, these guys are
Miserably.
totally. How did you make it? How those other 18 must have sucked.
Tom.
Let's do some- How far is that? Let me get. Up. You said they're 50 feet away from me. Walk up 10 feet. And cast Shatter.
Okay,
We're good at sending mixed signals, that's for sure.
and that's a dexterity saving throw.
Let's see here.
Constitution.
As much as successful creature. Okay. Each creature in the 10-foot radius must. Sphere centered on that point must make a Constitution saving throw. So there's 3 up, right? That I can see?
3, correct, yep.
Yeah, I'll aim for the middle one so I can hit them all.
You definitely get them all. None of them made their save.
Do I want to do it?
I mean, you've already cast it.
Yeah, you already did it.
You done did it.
No, that's not that I want to do.
Oh, max damage it?
Yeah.
Talk, I don't know if it's important or not, but I just remembered that one goblin's name.
Hell, it's too late right now. I'm casting a spell.
I just thought I'd tell you. I just remembered the guy's name.
That's incredible.
Isn't that always the way
Yeah,
it
I'll
happens?
just roll.
Isn't that always the way it happens, though? You think and think and think, and you cannot remember that guy's name, and it's too late, and dude's dead, and then
You're in the middle of killing him when it hits you.
You're like, oh, that's that guy's name!
Oh
That is 11
man, your
points of
face
damage.
just suddenly as I'm splitting it open.
Suddenly, all 3 of the goblins, their heads, like, they quiver in pain and grab at their ears, and you just see blood squirting from their ears, and they all fall to the ground and begin to twitch.
What the hell,
You killed your
man?
minions.
What was that?
Are they,
What was his name?
the one guy that was following you when you told them you were in charge, his name was Toothpuck.
Toothpock.
Toothpock.
Like
Yeah, it was his name.
West Coast.
So, about 100 feet off from that group, you see another group of 5 goblins that are still running toward you.
How many? 5? Did you say 5?
Yeah.
Mhm. Sweet.
This worked out so perfectly. Sildar is just kind of still just standing still. Kind of looks like he's taking a defensive position once again. And off in the north, you guys hear a horn sound. It's like an elk horn, like somebody blowing into it.
The elves are coming? Oh
That's
no,
not good.
not that kind of horn.
Have we heard this before?
You start hearing like clanging of swords against shields.
I don't like the sound of this, guys.
They could be friendly. How much bacon do you have on you?
Which, you said
Not
behind us the
enough.
horn was?
To the north,
To the north. So the way we're facing?
Through the trees.
the forest there, like up off.
Okay.
Off camera, obviously, but yes.
They could be coming to help.
We can do like a dance.
Oh, dang.
You guys are all there.
Get that escalator moving again. I love the trees so much.
Mm-hmm.
It came out so good.
Put it straight to the bottom. That worked out really good. Being able to just do it like that. Okay, Ermi, you are up.
Okay. Well, I'm fairly certain at this point that Toothpock is dead. And I don't think he'll be coming back from whatever just befell him. Because, I'm convinced that these are the guys. So I guess we're just gonna kill some stuff. Are they close enough? Are they within 80 feet?
You have no idea.
I have no idea. So I don't see anything.
You know that, like, you hear sounds coming from the north through the trees. But
You talking about that or the 5 goblins?
The 5 goblins.
oh, the 5 goblins.
Those
From
guys.
you, where you're at in relation to them, because you're here, you're like 120 feet away from them.
Okay, so can I move and bonus action dash to get 60 feet closer to the goblins? And then, I realize that these guys are probably Tonk's followers, but, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow.
That was an expensive proposition.
Go for it.
Well, on second thought, maybe I don't need to shoot them.
The arrow just kind of goes sailing past one of the goblins' heads. Yeah.
Oh, Ernie. It's okay, girl. I'm coming.
Who amongst you speak goblin?
Nope.
I don't think it's
Mm. A little dwarvish, particularly mercantile stuff and business transactions.
I thought Punk could talk to them. That's why he's part of their leader.
They were speaking broken common.
Mm.
I don't
could,
think any of us can.
I could talk to them in Orc.
Huh.
Or Draconic, just fun. But
Are you yelling out random draconic slurs at these goblins as they're charging toward them?
yes.
Oh, geez, that is no good at all.
It just sounds like fun.
We might die. What are you making?
I'm honestly feeling like running this far ahead of you guys was a bad idea.
Don't worry.
Separate the party.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is gonna get messy, you guys. Oh boy.
Off in the distance, before some arrows are shot, you hear something in a guttural language begin to speak out. And it's Utak, 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 Akron, Akron! And then you see these arrows fly out, and all of a sudden you hear both of the caravan guards. Ah! Ah!
Oh!
Whoa.
Shoot! Holy chestnuts! They're dead!
And these arrows come flying out of the trees and pierce both of them.
Fuck. Kill those guys!
And
Arvita.
now I'm kind of glad I'm standing over here.
Did you kill everybody over there? You're there with all the dead goblins, or are there any still standing?
I didn't even hit him.
No. I'm going to run forward towards Ermi as close as I can get.
That way?
Yes, please.
Okay. You know that the arrows got shot this way, though.
I do.
Okay.
My friend's over there, though. And it's farther away from the scary
He
voices.
loves me.
Okay. So you run your full move plus your dash. Is that what you're doing?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. So you book it that way. Hey, Criella.
Can I see the dudes off to
You
the north?
can't see them, not clearly, but based on where the arrows were being shot at, you see figures charging that way.
I'm looking for specifically glints of metal that would tell me whether or not they're wearing metal armor.
Oh, you know they're wearing metal armor. 'Cause
Okay.
They were clanking it as
Okay.
they were running.
Then I
Like
will.
sword on shield.
Oh, that's touchy.
My halfling heart is racing so much, it's like a hummingbird's.
Okay. Since I can kind of sort of see them, then I'll do a ball of ice. Then, do I do that? Now she runs forward a little bit, like maybe 20 feet, just to get kind of off the edge of the road, just to make sure I
This way?
can get close. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I stand there and proudly puff out my chest, and you see my fingers kind of rolling on the side, and magic missiles fly out at them.
Okay. 3 different targets, or how are you doing it?
I can only see 3.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Yes, I had all 3 of them.
Okay. Each one of them.
So farthest from me
Okay.
takes 3. Equal plus 1, so 4 damage to that one. The middle guy takes 2. The one close to me does 2. Do I recognize the creatures at all? What they are?
What's that?
You might have seen enough of them. Make a history check. You said 2 on both of the other targets, right?
Correct.
Okay.
That would be a 17.
Yeah, they definitely look like hobgoblins. They fit the profile.
I will yell out, "Guys, over this way! There's hobgoblins! Stay in formation!"
What was our formation?
What's a formation?
Formation. I told her I wasn't good at math.
Oh,
What does that word mean?
Hey, do you guys remember we told them to follow the orders of whatever boss came and told them stuff? When we left them, we were like, hey, which way do we go? And we'll bring you meat and everything, but And they were all like, well, what happens if Big Boss comes? And Tonk was all like, well, do what he says. Do you guys think they're attacking us because they're doing what he says?
See what
Are you
Tonk
just
does.
rambling to
Yeah.
yourself
I was
over
like-
there?
Let's just see what Tonk does, because we can't
Everyone
really
did not have a conversation. We're trying to figure it all out.
You guys
All
done?
right. Cool.
You guys done?
I mean, whose turn is it?
Talking?
Yeah, I'm done talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Since Criella said that, I'm gonna turn and look. And how far away are they?
From you, like 80 feet, I think, roughly.
That's good. Let me get. How far is the furthest one away?
Furthest one away, he's probably the first. 70 feet.
Okay, let me get up to that bush if I can.
You're a giant
And then-
Loxodon. Nice try.
And then I will again cast Shatter on the middle one there.
Okay.
Worked well before.
Two of them make it, but the one in the rear did not.
Okay. They take half. Yeah. Then I will put on. Shit. What is it? Destructive Wrath.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
max damage.
24. Half to 12.
Okay. Yeah. There's just like this loud clattering boom, and the bodies of the hobgoblins just kind of like, they just like get shot away from where they were standing, ragdoll style, and just kind of go off in different directions.
Sounds like Tonk is doing work.
All of them.
That's awesome.
Dang.
Was that the guy that was chanting?
You don't really know, but I mean, you definitely like when you cast that, you definitely saw like everything get launched away, and good way to finish the fight. Good job, Tom.
Jesus.
Wait, they're dead? They're not just like tossed?
And you guys notice that like off in the distance, the goblins all just kind of stop where they are and take off running into the north woods.
Wait, the little guys?
Uh-huh.
That's right. Keep running. What?
All right, we are out of combat.
Woo!
Oh boy. What the? Those guys were scary. Tonk, how the fuck, man?
Right?
What'd you do?
Can I
I don't
run up
remember.
there?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, can I look at the goblins that are dead and see if they are from the cave?
Sure.
Or if I recognize any of them?
Yeah, you rolled decent enough earlier on your check for that. So when you like begin to examine them, one of the things you recall that was kind of a significance of goblins from the earlier cave is that they all filed their teeth into jagged points. And so as you begin to look at these goblins, they're kind of wearing more or less the same armor, but as you begin to like flip up their lip, you notice all of them have very similar teeth lines, where it looks like they've all been filed to these points.
And our previous goblin friends did that, or did not do that?
They did.
They did. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Do I see
It's why they called themselves the Kragmaw tribe.
Do I see what's his name?
Toothbox?
Two.
Tupac?
Yeah.
You do not.
In either pile of goblins?
Yeah. I'm gonna sit back down and
Oh,
let me move things around.
should probably run up to those guards.
Hey, buddy.
Sounds boring.
Do you want to take a couple minutes since we're...
Oh, this is probably a good time if we were going to take a break, but I don't know if we want to take a break or not at this moment.
Yeah. We have a request for one.
We do?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. Now's a good time to take a quick 5.
All right. We'll see you guys in a few. And we're back.
We said, oh, there it is. I was going to say, you said 3, 2, and then there was a pause.
You're not supposed to say the one, right? Audience, yes? You go 3, 2.
Actually, you're supposed to stop at 2.
That, at least, okay, I was close. I'm new to this.
All right.
Maybe
so
on Twitch.
You guys seem to have either frightened off the remaining goblins or terrified them.
Best adventurers ever.
The ability of this enormous elephant man.
Who killed his own freaking people, you savage.
Single-handedly destroyed the
They
hospital.
don't look like me. They aren't my people.
Well, I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Mr. Stay in a line.
Can I run over to those guards?
Yeah.
Are they, like, dead?
One of them is bleeding out, and the other one, he looks like wherever that arrow hit, it took everything out completely.
Then I will cast Spare the Dying if that'll do anything on the one that is bleeding out.
Sure, yeah, you're able to, and, you see that, his breathing begins to subside and slowly back off from being, raspy and erratic, and he begins to calmly breathe, even though he's unconscious, but he at least is alive.
Arvida's gonna run to the closest donkey and be like, Tonk, can you get this guy?
I can try. I don't know how well it works on...
Arvida, as you get close to the donkey, some of the stuff that it was carrying is laying on the floor, and you see several small sacks on the floor, and rolling out of one of the sacks, there are these small things roughly the size of a marble, and they're multicolored.
I grab them immediately.
They look like they almost have sugar crusted onto them.
Am I in reach range of the donkey still?
Yeah, I mean, you're
Okay.
up near it. You said you want to go near it.
I have my hand on the donkey. They're there. Don't be dead. It's good. Wow. Guys, I found some shinies. I think they're the donkeys.
I don't think that's how it works.
No? Alright, Can I have your shinies? He doesn't care. I can take them. I'm taking them.
Well, it's, perhaps these belong to the people that were running to Fendel?
That's a really big jump to leap to. I mean...
Those look like spice drops. It's a sort of candy.
So? Donkeys? Candy?
Well, I would assume that these goods belong to the travelers that
Are dead?
they...
No.
Oh, they're not dead? Oh. The guy was all like, there used to be 20 of us. Meh. He didn't specify.
I think he was talking about the guards protecting the caravan.
Alright, we're getting off topic. Do I get to keep the candy?
I would would say at the very least, maybe a few would be okay for now, and we'll find out.
Be like,
We'll
here,
find-
person, I found your
Take
candy
the
on
whole
the ground.
thing. Take the whole thing, and we will find the owner of these goods.
And I'm
then
gonna be
we'll
like,
get
I
more
found
from
your
them.
freaking candy next to a dead donkey. You want it,
It was
back?
on the dead donkey.
I don't think they're gonna want it. I mean, we could tell them it just melted in a pile of donkey blood.
That's one way to do it. Let's just hang on to them for now, and maybe we can find the owners later and talk to them. I'm sure that they'll be grateful.
They
I
might
am-
even know how to make more.
Maybe. But if I didn't get to keep the gold balls because they belong to somebody else, then I'm not real sure that candy would be okay either. You gotta be a little more slick about it. You can't tell people you're taking it or tell people you found it. You just gotta slip it in your bag.
I am so new to adventuring. You've been doing
Okay.
this for so much
We'll work on
longer
it.
than I have.
Yeah, we'll work on it, okay? But
All
next time,
In the
find
future,
something
just
like
put in
this.
pocket.
Yeah, you don't say anything. Just put it in your pocket.
Well, they were right there.
And then nobody will know and you can tell us later.
The dead donkey I thought was going to be brought back to life, and I thought he was going to be like, sure, Arvita friend, you take my candies. Ha ha ha. You'd walk on.
Have you talked to donkeys in the past?
I mean, I talk to them. They don't usually talk back.
Do they converse back with you?
She just said no.
No.
Just
But-
making sure.
I mean, but I've never met this donkey before.
That's true.
Anyway,
Don't know
what
this
have you guys found over there?
I'm bringing this guy back to stable condition.
God,
so
he's
he
good.
doesn't Die.
He's good at what he
Can I
does.
walk back over to the piles of goblins and like dig through their pockets?
Yeah, sure.
Goblins. You should head over to the hobgoblins.
Yeah, I want to look
That's
at the
an even
hobgoblin.
better idea. Can I do that instead?
Sure. You both, so Criella and Ermi walk over towards the hobgoblins and begin to look at the bodies didn't fly too far away from the impact zone of the shatter, but it was a mighty hit, and it kind of
Not too far away. Man, I'm impressed.
They're about 20 feet away from each other, and as you approach them, you notice that the armor they're wearing is almost like looks like it's jet black color. They're wearing like heavy armor. It looks worn and used, and especially after taking a hit like that from shatter, it definitely did some damage to the armor. So it might not be useful.
Who's close to the hobgoblin armor?
Criella and Ermi are.
Yeah.
Criella, does it look familiar? Like something our friend might have just died over?
Our friend.
Barthen or Harbin? Weren't they supplying them armor?
It does look like goods of decent make and quality, yes.
Oh, I see what you're asking.
I mean, I don't usually have these perks of genius, but it looked kind of familiar.
I don't think I would know.
Ermi was trying to steal it. So.
Would I? I wouldn't recognize.
No,
What
make
they
an
are.
investigation check.
I guess I could look for logos, imprints, like names of stuff on the armor. Nah,
Made by
20
Nike.
23.
23. Okay.
Doo-doo-doo.
I mean, as you're getting close and looking at them, you do notice that each one of the hobgoblins, center of his chest has a red handprint on his arm.
Is it in the same configuration as the handprint that was beside
It's
the thing?
exact same.
It's the hand of Bane on them.
Oh.
Oh,
Check their hands. Does it look similar to their hands?
Is it their handprint?
who knows? Are we all over by the hobgoblins now?
It not only is the handprint of a hobgoblin, but it matches very similar to the handprint that you saw the other night in Elmar's
Just last night. God,
last night. Yeah.
longest night ever.
It's
The
like
same
the
kind of
same
pointy digits.
creature. The same creature made these handprints,
But not them?
but not their own hand.
So they're not the ones who played finger paints with Harbin Barthen's blood.
We need to find their base. Where are they coming from, I wonder? Is there like a... Can I see whether or not there's like an obvious trail that they were pathing through?
Sure, make an nature check.
Is the cart still around the corner, or are they gone?
Like, you would have surmised that probably by this point, they're probably somewhere in the middle of Phandalin at this point.
Okay, they're gone.
Based on the time that it's taken that they kind of left their site.
We have a lot of people to ask where they can't, if they seen if they
Yeah,
came from.
there's... I think somebody in that cart survived.
I'm too amped up from battle still. I rolled a 5. I cannot tell. I'm sure.
Looks like the road is clear for now, so yes, that's probably a good idea if you want to go talk to some of the people.
Can I go back to the bodies and retrieve my bacon from my arrow and give it back to Ermi, please?
I believe that arrow is submerged in the chest of one of the goblins.
Did the bacon go in the goblin?
You don't see any bacon.
Gross. Ermi, I tried.
Ooh,
Your
well,
bacon's gone, I think. They didn't want it anyway. I owe you some bacon.
Did we check the hobgoblins? Did they have anything on them?
I walked over there.
I didn't check them.
Do you want to go through his pockets?
Yeah, can I go through the pockets?
You may.
Surprised you haven't already.
They do that, so.
I robbed a donkey. You robbed the hobgoblins.
What kind of check is that?
Investigation.
Kind of like poking around.
I don't think it is. I think it's something else.
You're roguing on good investigation.
That's a 9.
9. So you notice that like one of the hobgoblins had a shield strapped to his back and had a long sword. And in his pockets you find a string of ears.
Ugh.
There's several of them that are pointed, looking like elf ears, and they're pretty old and cured, but not like well cured.
Like ear jerky?
Yeah, a little bit.
On its way to ear jerky.
Mummified.
Like ear jerky.
Like ear jerky. Yeah.
Oh, so somebody
I'm gonna
starts
take a
celebrating.
I'm gonna take a bite. What's it taste like?
Oh, God. Oh, Ermi.
She ate the spider last time. I mean, this is not that bad.
No.
Quite a bit chewy. It does not taste good. It tastes like old
This
boot.
isn't very good, guys.
But she's still eating it.
You probably shouldn't eat it. It's not very good.
And while you're saying this, you're reaching into his pockets, rummaging around, and you find a small sack of coins. It has 22 gold pieces in it.
Can I get that sack of coins into my pocket before somebody sees me?
Yeah, make a sleight of hand roll with advantage since you're distracting him talking about how gross this turkey is.
Turkey.
So all you gotta do is gross people out and then you can slip things in your pocket. See, Alvita, I'm gonna teach you yet.
I mean, really,
okay,
she's
so-
like, she's eating his ear. Like not even a fresh ear, like a collected
22, yeah, I mean,
trophy ear.
like, as you pull the sack of coins out, there's almost no jangle even. So they just
I'll
like
just eat another ear.
Ugh.
This is so disgusting. You guys really shouldn't eat it.
I support you, friend, for all your choices.
What if that's Barthen's ears?
I mean, he doesn't need them.
Wow.
They're
I can't
pretty
believe
old.
you.
I don't think they're his.
And they're kind of pointy.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like
Oh,
pointy ears, so I don't think they're his.
They took his ears though.
They did take his ears.
take
maybe.
his ears. But they took his ears
I
like
think they're
an hour ago, like maybe
Yeah, it's
20
not-
minutes
it's
ago.
Barely
They're
fresh.
not fresh.
Do we see any fresh ears on his thing?
No, they all look kind of old.
You guys, I don't think this is the group that attacked Barthen.
These are kind of addictive, though. Keep eating them.
She's
I
still
think
eating
that.
the ears. So none of these ears are fresh. So someone else has Barthen's ears.
It's probably the same group.
Where are Barthen's ears?
I'm not sure.
Right? No one found his ears. We
Is
didn't
that
really.
something we really need to be worried about, though? I mean, the guy's dead. He doesn't need his ears. What are they going to do with them if we find them? Are we going to stitch them back on?
When they went through the effort of cutting them
We
off.
could just kill her.
I mean, that's a good idea. That is a good idea, Tom. But other than that, is there like a reason that we're looking for these ears?
We could take the hobgoblin's ears and sew them back onto Barthen. It'd be like
But
a kick in the nuts.
I don't think Barthen's coming back.
Oh, wait, but don't you guys have like the skills to do that? No. I swing an axe. I don't
I'm
know.
not that powerful.
Oh, okay. Bummer.
I'll stab things.
Yeah, I know. So easy doing life that way.
And I eat stuff.
Okay, townsfolk, we did it. It's safe out here now. You're welcome. Best adventurers ever. Call us if you need escorts.
I don't think they can hear us.
She does it anyway.
You might want to save that for when we get back in town.
Oh, I'm going to be tired by then. I hope Marlena's put some food on. You guys,
Can
it's
I go
like
back to the
almost
guys,
11
boys?
Z's.
Uh-huh, yeah.
And just pick them up if I can.
You're able to do.
The cat's out. Goblins.
I don't know. Is this the only two people? Humanoids?
That got injured. Well, that were injured here in front
Here,
of you.
right.
Aw, hi, Toby.
Does somebody want to grab the other guy and can take him to town?
I'm really small and he looks really heavy. Can I just cut off his head and take his head? Is that the same thing?
No.
No.
Oh.
You're strong.
Yes, you don't want to cut off his head. That's...
Wait, he helped us?
Yeah, that's the guard.
Oh, I thought you guys wanted to take one of these weird hobgoblins back.
No.
Can I still
Didn't
cut off
they
one of their
say-
heads?
Wasn't there a bounty? Sildar, wasn't there a bounty? Was it for hobgoblins or...
Goblins in general, I think.
Well, wait. It was the ears, wasn't it? Like, it's always the ears. What is with the ears?
We were discussing the possibility of the orcs on the road.
Orcs.
Oh,
We were
orcs.
taking their events.
You know, I'm still interested in doing that, you guys. Later, we get some lunch.
I'm sure that I will be able to work up some sort of reward for you for this. There's no reason why not.
Well, they say when you're good at something, never do it for free. We're pretty good at adventuring.
It's true.
You guys, we should get like...
I don't know how many more would have died without your presence here, but...
We should get little pieces of parchment and come up with a name and put it on the piece of parchment, and we'll hand it out to people we know. And be like, if you need adventurers, parchment.
And what do they do with the parchment?
I don't know. I mean, we could like tell them where to find us.
But if we're adventurers and we're good adventurers, we wouldn't stay in one place.
Right. So maybe we could like send them to Marlena or something, and she could shoot a
Put them
bacon
on the-
arrow, and we'll know it's for us.
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty solid plan. Marlena's always going to know where we are because, you know, she's the love of my life and all. But still, how would she get in touch with us if we weren't right here at the tavern?
Do you mean greater distance than bacon arrow?
Right.
Yes.
Probably.
Like, what if we were too far away for a bacon arrow?
You know, we'll work on
I
it.
think we're too far from Bacon Arrow here.
Yeah. No, we'll work on it. It was just an idea.
I'm sure if people are looking for good adventures, they'd find us.
We should finish the adventures, I guess, that we're currently on. But, I'm a future thinker.
Well, let's go back to town for now. And
Get
check on
lunch?
these people.
Yeah, and check on the people.
Lunch? You just
And then
had
get lunch.
breakfast, like 20 minutes ago, Rashida.
It's like third breakfast for her.
Yeah.
God, he sounds so judgmental when he says it like that.
I mean, it's true. I guess we didn't work up quite the appetite.
I mean, I have the metabolism of a hummingbird, but, not to sound defensive or anything.
Everybody thinks that I'm always hungry. The secret is she's hungrier than I am. So, I'm all for third breakfast, but if we need to go do something else, then we can.
What are our plans today, then?
There's some orcs that need their throats cut, I think. We could get some gold that way.
Let's go to... Yeah, perhaps the caravan has seen some of those orcs.
We should question the caravan about... Ah, crap. I already forgot. You guys, what were we going to question the caravan about?
The other thing that I find concerning is, you say the mark on this hobgoblin's armor matches the mark left at the scene of a murder last time.
Yeah, the bloody finger paint. Yep.
Did you find anything in Elmar's house?
A dead body.
Just him, missing his ears,
Yeah.
with the mark of Bane beside him.
Did we even look?
The same handprint as this.
No.
I don't think we looked around his house.
We just seen him and decided to go tell you, Sildar.
Yeah, we inspected Harbin's house, but as far as
Well, as soon as we realized that
Harbin's house,
the town was at danger...
Do you want to go check the caravan and I'll go to Elmar's house? Or do you want to Elmar's house and I'll talk to the caravans?
I'll totally do caravan. There are 2 oxen I have to check in on the well-being of. They might be there.
Okay. Then, I will accompany others if they want to come with me to the house. But Arvida sounds like she is going to be...
Aren't you guys worried about the oxen? I mean, people can make choices for themselves, guys. But, the oxen were strapped to a cart and, tied to their destiny. We should at least go make sure they're alright.
They could have ran faster.
I mean, they could be the toughest oxen ever. I mean, they are pretty strong.
I'll go with you and check on... You can check on the ox, and I'll check on...
This is such a good plan, you guys. So you, Sildar, are gonna go... Where?
Barth.
I'll head to the Elmar's house then and see what I can find.
You do that. You do that.
Go to the caravan? Okay, that's fine.
If you find anything, just step outside and go, caw-caw, caw-caw.
or just wait till you see us in a little while and tell us about it.
Yeah, we'll meet you back for lunch at the end.
Okay. He
Plan.
starts walking away.
You guys, that battle was kind of intense, huh?
Mm-hmm. There
I
were
could
so
do it
many
more.
things.
There were a lot of things. Well,
There was-
we killed them all. We killed all the things.
Who killed them all?
Ugh, God, you killed them all.
I did.
Do you think if I eat all the candy that I collected from the dead donkey, I'll
You'll
have
get
to
a
give it...
look.
Oh. Alright.
Bad idea, Arvida.
How far
You
away
can
is this?
have one now.
So as we're looking for... Oh my God, the cat's tail is taking out everything. As we make our way toward the caravan, Arvida sneaks one of these candies in her mouth. And it's weird.
Okay. What color do you pick?
Oh.
There is orange, purple, red,
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Yeah, it has a kind of a bitter-sweet root flavor to it.
It's like tamarind or like turmeric. I don't know. One of those weird tea root things.
But it is coated in sugar, so it is very sweet, even though it's got this weird bitter flavor to go with it.
It goes down nice though. Let's keep going.
Can I have one of those?
No, let's keep. We have a job to do.
Okay.
We're still looking for that caravan.
Yeah, so you guys right back into like the center courtyard of Hanlon, and you see that like they basically stopped and kind of circled around, and a lot of townsfolk are kind of coming out, and like they have some weapons because people have been preparing themselves for an imminent attack based on the missing people. You guys found this out from I believe it was when you talked to Elmar the last time. He told you that several townsfolk had started arming themselves, but they don't really look like they know how to use the weapons that they're carrying. But you see that they're all just kind of showing up, trying to figure out what's going on.
It's 9/10 the intention and effort, people. Good job.
Can I take the guard I was carrying to the tavern?
Yeah.
Wait, you're leaving us?
Yeah, it's
I
close.
gotta put him down somewhere.
It's close to where you are.
I mean, you're large.
Yeah, I'll. No, I don't know. I'll see if the door's open.
It is not open.
No, I'll knock then. And ask for Tolbin.
Tom, is that you?
Yeah, I got a company for you.
As he like you're talking, you hear the bolts unlatch in the tavern and the door open. Oh, jeez. You set him on one of those benches.
Didn't know where else to take him.
Yeah. Set him on one of those benches over there. What the hell happened?
It was a goblin ambush or something. I don't know.
Oh God. Are we safe?
I think we scared him off.
For now.
All right. Yeah. Sit him on the floor over by the fire. We'll keep him an eye on him.
All right. Do that. And then head back to the caravan.
It's
You see, like,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you're fine. All these people look very ragged and worn down. Looks like they've been riding for 2 days straight. The oxen are panting and puffing and wheezing. So are all the donkeys. Everything looks like it's on its last legs.
Can I give one of my candies to the oxen?
Where are you guys coming from?
I'm not going to give him a special candy. I have a package of peppermints still that I acquired.
One of them speaks up. It's a female who's actually in the cart tending to somebody in the back. You can see that like they're still working with like some sort of kit trying to stabilize. Well, they've stabilized the person back there, but they're still trying to patch up the wound and stuff. And the woman begins to speak. And she's like, "We come from Battlemats. It's like 4 days journey east of here. 5 days journey east of here. We're just travelers. We were heading to Neverwinter to sell some goods. And first we got attacked by orcs. Took out most of the caravan, and then the goblins started attacking us late last night, and we just ran for it. We knew we were coming close to a settlement."
Arvita, can she look in the cart? Like, peer? Can I look into the cart? Am I tall enough to see into the cart?
Yeah, the cart has a bunch of boxes and stuff in it, supplies it looks like of some sort, and then there's a woman with 2 arrows that have been removed, like bloody wounds, and she's all patched up. There's a man standing over her, just kind of doing what he can.
Looks like you're doing all right in here.
Yeah, we did. The kindness of strangers has saved us twice now. First Spur, and now you guys.
4 to 5 days,
First-
huh?
First two?
Her. And she points at the woman that's, got the arrow wounds laying in the back of the cart.
She's unconscious.
Who is that?
Don't know, we were fortunate that somebody heard our screams as we were running, and she came out through the forest and started giving the goblins help.
She's not with you?
No.
Oh.
We can find out if you want.
Can we do anything to help her?
It was time to duck and dodge and survive.
Yeah, I'll just stand over the cart and lean in and touch her, and I'll cast Cure Wounds. There.
Okay.
She's really pretty. For, like, a busted elf looking lady. We see the elves sometimes near where I live. That's a cattail.
I'm looking at it. I think it's just 3. 9 points of damage. Or healing.
Are you causing wounds to her?
I'd like to
Sure.
bash this poor, helpless elf lady.
You see that, the blood that's clung to the bandage that's around her, you see it, just curdle and get solid, and you just, see that the seeping is stopping almost instantaneously. And she kind of breathes in real deep, and her eyes open up. And they're these, light pale blue colored eyes. And she looks over at everybody and says, "Did we make it? Are we safe?"
No, we're dead. Just kidding.
Yes, we're in Phandalin. We the
Oh,
goblins and goblins.
Did she pass out again? Oh, phew. You live
Home?
here?
You live here.
Give me a moment. And she, slowly begins to rise to her feet.
Oh, after taking 2 arrows. Oh, I'm impressed.
I am Garly by Fira,
We've heard of you.
priestess of Timora, and the temple here in town is my charge. I take it one of you is capable of producing heal methods as well.
Yeah, I raised my trunk.
I don't know if you've heard of us because we're sort of new in town, but we're the adventurers.
I have not seen you before, unfortunately, but I'm glad I see you now.
Just, stick that in your back pocket. We'll have parchments later to hand out, but for now, just remember us.
Your arrival was well timed. Oh, I thank you for your assistance in dealing with the goblins. Did everybody make it?
I think you lost 20 guards, but I'm bad at math.
19.
Sildar kept yelling about trigonometry. It's confusing.
I've seen a lot of them die. I did what I could, but as you know, big fella, there's only so much you can do in a day.
In a day? Hey, tell me about it.
It's been a long day.
You've been out of town for a while. Some things might have changed.
When did you leave town? 2 weeks ago? We knew this.
8 days ago now?
Yeah, a lot's happened. There are 2 mayors now, but one of them's dead.
You might want to,
Harbin is dead?
One of them is.
kind
Harbin is dead.
Well, okay, that's too much to process right now. Let's,
I understand.
politics aside, let's deal with what wounded we have here. Did you take an account? Is everybody... do we have any more wounded?
We are down 1 strip of bacon.
I have not. I've down a couple donkeys.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they are expendable.
Oh.
Goods, some goods were lost. Plenty of people have already perished at the hands of this atrocity. But
People can make choices, though. Donkeys are led into their jobs like they have a choice.
things were fine, but they've become worse over the last couple of weeks. Goblins and orcs have been ferocious.
They've been armed.
They're at any rate,
Have they been fighting together?
It's not normal, no, but there have been sightings of goblins and hobgoblins alongside orcs on battlefields, yes.
Are they sharing pork?
I don't know about that.
Oh. It takes a really good adventurer to observe the important stuff.
Listen,
Oh.
I'm going to take everybody who is wounded to the temple, and if you need me, I'll be there. We can discuss things, but for now, I need to see to these people. I have some healing aids there that we can administer to some of these people who have injuries, serious injuries.
I can actually heal some people if you need help.
You're capable of healing as well?
I can heal like a couple people. How many people you got?
I mean, I don't know that anybody in this caravan is unwounded at the moment. I'm pretty sure everybody got wounded at some point. We'll just head to the temple and we'll take stock of what we have.
Yeah, I know a lady who can make up a mean stew. That'll do a lot for their constitutions.
Oh, Marlena is quite... yes, would one of you please send word that we're going to need lots of food for everybody?
I so volunteer for that job. I'll go. Right here.
Thank you.
I'll go to the
Before you
tavern.
go, Arvita, I'll give her the rest of all my meat.
Okay.
Wait, like all of your meat? I don't know if she can take all of your meat.
That's a lot of meat.
Yep.
And thus,
Sure is.
a loxodon becomes loxodon.
All 8 pounds of it.
I'm going to collect Tonks' meat and make my way back to the tavern. Feeling quite accomplished.
Sure. I think that's probably a great point to stop tonight.
Yep.
And we are at our time. So, you guys have successfully defended.
Woohoo!
And
Our first battle at level 3.
Battle.
Yeah. Tonk just mowed that lawn.
Work over there. Dang.
What'd you guys think? How'd we do? Pow, pow, pow. Uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook.
You're the worst adventurer ever, Arvita.
Great axe. Not great axe. I can't hold a great axe. I'm too tiny. Battle axe.
You can, it's just a disadvantage.
Really? Oh, I wish you had said that from the beginning. I'd be the whole time like dragging it down. Freaking- No, guys, I'm coming. I can make it like 15 feet each time. I'm only somewhat burdened. All right, thank you guys for joining us.
Yeah.
Our
Thanks,
first
guys.
battle done live.
Yeah.
We
I know
survived.
The one last week doesn't really count. This was actually like a battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
Hooray for level 3.
beautifully.
All right.
I need
Well,
to take a nap.
Join us next Saturday for the continuation of the story and Tonk's nap.
And Tom's nap.
Yes.
Midday nap.
Check you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.